Hit the subscribe button and press the bell icon on the YouTube app to never miss another video of Hungama Kids.
Hello mothers and their daughters. In today's video, we are going to make life simpler for both of you. Is your daughter in her early teens and it's about time you told her about periods? And all you young girls, periods? No, we're not talking about your school timetable. I'm sure you wonder what they are. Well, here's a mother's guide to explain the menstrual cycle to her daughter. So first things first, menstrual cycle or menses or periods are all the same thing. Most girls get their first period between 11 and 13 years old, but it can start anywhere from age 8 to 16. The average cycle for most girls is 28 days, but it may last from 21 to 35 days and still be normal. So every month, for 4 to 5 days, women experience their periods, during which their uterus discharges blood and vaginal matter. Yes, this is a very serious information, but it's also important to get it out there. But how does it work? Well, let's understand. It all starts with hormones. Hormones are something her body makes and uses to control her body's functions. As your daughter approaches puberty, a part of her brain called the pituitary gland begins releasing more and more of certain hormones. These hormones stimulate her ovaries to produce estrogen. Estrogen is the female hormone responsible for the changes that take place during puberty and during her monthly menstruation cycle. So, what is this menstrual cycle? Well, the menstrual cycle has 4 phases. Phase 1, pre-ovulation. Women and girls have 2 ovaries that contain thousands of eggs called ova. During the pre-ovulation or follicular phase, hormones stimulate the development of eggs. At the same time, the soft lining called the endometrium of the uterus, the place where a baby can grow, starts to thicken. Phase 2, ovulation. Ovulation occurs when a mature egg or eggs is released from the ovary. After the egg is released, it travels along the fallopian tube to the uterus. If the egg is fertilized, it will stick in her uterus and develop into a fetus. Ovulation usually happens around 10 to 16 days before her next period. Phase 3, premenstrual or luteal phase. After ovulation, hormones trigger her body to continue developing the protective lining needed to hold a fertilized egg. During this phase, if a woman is to become pregnant, the egg moves into the uterus and then attaches to the lining. If she's not pregnant, the lining of the uterus is shed through the vaginal opening during menstruation. Phase 4, menstruation. The womb lining leaves the body through the vagina as a reddish fluid containing blood, typically about 1/4 cup of blood, although it can seem like a lot more. So, young girls, this is the biology behind your period. Now that you know why it happens, we hope you know it's a very normal and healthy thing that marks your transition from a girl to a woman, just like your mother. So if you have any confusion, don't hold it in. Ask your mother. She will be there to help. And so will we. So keep watching Hungama Kids because we have more informative videos coming up for you.